Hi friends, welcome to TRENDRIDER channel supported by VGUARD. Today we are going to do the technical analysis for VGUARD stock. VGUARD is the ticker name, and this particular stock, industry is in electrical appliances, and it has a very good name in India. Now, whatever you're seeing is right now is the monthly chart of monthly technical chart of VGuard, and you can see the price trend, historical price trend movement of price movement of the VGuard, and you can see the graphs of other technical indicators that I am using to analyze technically this VGuard stock. Okay. I will list out the indicators that I am using here. I'm using MACD, RSI, ADX momentum, and super trend, Darvas, moving averages, etc. So now, if you before we start the analysis, it is better. It is always just like how we always do. We look at the historical price movement of VGuard. Okay. I have data here since 2008, and if you see, it's a very clear. It's a very easy to understand that VGuard has been rising. The price of VGuard has been rising since 2008. I mean, that's what I'm seeing. In the initial glance itself, I am seeing this, and I concluded that this is a rising stock. That's it. That's it. Period. Okay. So at one point of time, this particular stock in 2009, this particular stock was trading at some around 3 rupees, or yeah, around 3 rupees, and now it is trading at 214 rupees 80 paise. So there is one particular point that we need to discuss before we enter into the details. Look at the price difference. Okay, 2008 and 2017 October 2008, and that means 9 10, okay, nearly 9 years, and where the stock is right now, it is trading at 214 rupees 80 paise. Other stocks which are in the same segment have been trading in the multiples of hundreds. Okay, and this particular stock, if you compare against those stocks, yeah, those stocks have not done much. But one thing is there, though it is slow paced, it is a very slow paced stock, and but it is rising. Okay, I think that we need to categorize this stock as a slow paced rising stock. Okay, and if you are looking for long term investment, now you know very well that before I tell you that this particular stock is good for long term investment, but again, there is one more caution here. If you are planning to, if you are expecting double your money within a few months, or within a few years, next 1 year or something like that, then this is not the stock for you. But if you are planning to invest this, invest your money in a stock that is genuinely growing, and at a very slow pace, and if you are expecting some sort of, some 15 to 20% kind of stuff, then within the next few years, then this is the stock, okay, for you. Unless a miracle happens, I don't see that VGuard is going to cross 500 in the next 1 year. Okay, so this is my guess, based on what I'm seeing right now, and based on the analysis that I have already done on this stock. Okay, okay. Now we look at the technical indicators that I already plotted on this chart. Let's see. I mean, what they are telling. Okay, whether they are in sync with our analysis or not, that we will come to know. Okay, look at the RSI. Yeah, first thing first. I would like to tell that this particular stock has already crossed its moving 50-day moving average, and right now it is under the influence of the green color super trend here. So there's a both are very good signs for a price rising stock. Okay, next look at the RSI. Tip of the RSI is touching the 80 line, which indicates RSI indicates the relative strength of the particular stock, and when it is moving in the upward direction, definitely the stock is going to get benefited in the price segment. Okay, that's what is happening here right now. Okay, now look at the MACD. The signal line is on top of the red line, and though the gap between signal and red line is not that much here, but if you look at the tip, the black line, the signal line is diverging. Okay, this that means, if my guess is right, then the gap is going to increase. Why we are discussing about the gap here? because the gap is this gap indicates, and this is directly proportional to the strength of the price momentum of the stock. So that is the reason why we are discussing about the gap here. We are concerned about the gap here. Okay. Now look at the histogram bars. All bars are populating on top of the baseline, which is a very good sign. Though the bars are in red color here, because of the parallel movement that has already started. Yeah, one more thing that I would like to tell about this particular stock is the way the pattern has, is the way it has been creating the pattern, the path pattern. Okay, the movement pattern. That's what I am saying. Okay, this particular stock moves up and goes in sideways. Again, moves up, goes in sideways. Moves up, goes in sideways. Moves up, goes in sideways. And right now, this particular stock is going in sideways. Okay, so that means after the sideways movement, definitely the stock is again continue its upward journey. If my guess is right, if we as an investor, if you buy right now, then by the time it starts its upward journey, you will be ready with your n number of shares, and once the price increases, your share value will go up. Okay, so even from that point also, I think from the pattern point, from the movement pattern point also, I think this is the right time for you to invest in this particular stock if you are planning to get benefit from this. Okay, and okay, now we will continue with other indicators like momentum is playing on top of the zero baseline. Here, zero is the baseline, and look at the tip is moving in the tip is inclined in the upward direction. Looking at the upward direction, that means the price is definitely going up. Okay, and look at the ADX. The green line is on top of the red line. That itself indicates everything is positive. And second thing is the strength of the look at the strength of the stock, the direction. It is going up. That means in which direction the stock is moving, in the positive direction. That means the price rising direction. So if that direction strength is increasing, means that means the definitely the stock is going to witness a few peak price movements in the next few months. So all these technical indicators are indicating one point that the price of the stock is going to increase in the next coming few months. So in this regard, after going through all the technical indicators and other analysis, and based on my experience, I conclude that this particular stock is good for long term investment, and this is the right time. This is the right time for you to invest in this particular stock based on its pattern movements and other stuff like that. Okay, this is my conclusion for this particular stock. If you like this analysis, please like this video and subscribe to this channel. Thank you.